historical community resource. Find out more on our Facebook page or stop by 2410 Highway 80 in the heart of Shudrint. Back at beautiful Tony Antley Field, well manicured piece of real estate here, and a revered piece of real estate for Shudrint, Louisiana. As we go now to the top of the fourth inning, Aggies lead by a score of 2-0. On the mound, Braden Jones, and he's going to be facing 2, 3, 4. That is Landon Strother, Ashton Bertrand, and Connor Dowies here for the Fairview Panthers. Fairview Panthers trailing 2-0. Just checking to see and make sure all things are connected here. Looks good. Here you go, Braden. Braden Jones going to be facing Strother for the second time. Pitch. Inside, ball one. Strasser singled. Well, check that. He was a fielder's choice in the first and was stranded there. So 2 balls, no strikes as that pitch is low and away here in the top of the fourth inning with the Aggies leading 2-0. Strother looks at 3-0. Good eye. Jones falls behind. Aggie baseball made possible by Shudrint Mini Mart, proud sponsors of all things Shudrint, and grateful for your business. Thank you so much for jumping aboard. Pitches in there for a call strike right down Highway 80 in the middle for a call strike one. 3 balls, 1 strike. Jones, quick to work. Make it 3-2. Nice to work. Jones with 7 strikeouts popped into the screen. So now Strother has a work cut out for him. Had the count in his favor, 3-0. Now it's a full count. Leadoff man here, top of the fourth inning. Will be followed in the order by the right fielder, Bertram, and then Dowies. Panthers down 2-0. Swing and a miss. Ring it up. So there goes Braden. Nice piece of pitching there after falling behind. 3 balls, no strikes for the 8th strikeout for the left-hander. Going to be facing the left-handed right fielder, Ashton Bertrand, first victim to Braden in the first inning. A little pop on the glove there, but outside, ball one. Beautiful Friday night. North Louisiana baseball teams well represented this deep into the season. Swing and a miss. Evens the count, 1-1. West Monroe Rebels in action. Sterlington Panthers, the Mangum Dragons, OCS Eagles. Not sure on the Quitman score. Well, that pitch breaks nowhere. Way up and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Dowie's on deck. Panthers beat Glenmora 3-0 despite only getting 1 hit. That is short. Hop to Eli Watson. He picks it up over to Gavin Murphy. So that's 2 up, 2 down as Bertrand grounds out on a soft 1-hopper to Eli Watson. Way to go, 7. Connor Dowies now the cleanup batter. Right-handed batter facing the left-handed pitcher, Jones. On deck, Colton Morris. Aggies lead 2-0. Pitch. In there. Called strike 1. Wind up and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Seems like the Panthers like to swing at stuff high. Top of the fourth, 8 strikeouts for Jones. So far, 1 hit for the Panthers. Ground ball. This is to the third baseman side. This is Braden Carter. Up, over, scooped out of the dirt nicely by Gavin Murphy. So Aggies, once again, 3 up, 3 down. After 3.5 innings of play, let's go to the bottom of the fourth inning with the Shudrint Aggies leading by a score, 2-0.
This is Christian Creek.
And this is serving the 20 years, and it's been our privilege to support our schools, churches, service groups, and local events because we love our community and the people in it.
So if you or a family member have been involved day or night at 387-5800.
Remember, Creed and Creed is all you need.
Ram, it's Jeep Freedom Days. Come to Courtesy and join us for the Jeep Freedom Days sales event. Freedom to choose at Courtesy in Ruston. Jeep Grand Cherokee, the most awarded SUV ever. Or choose your path in a truck that does it all. The Jeep Gladiator. Get the Courtesy treatment while you get the Jeep of your dreams at Courtesy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram during Courtesy's Jeep Freedom Days all month long. Exit 86 North Service Road, Ruston. Shop, build, and buy online at buycourtesy.com. Click it, pick it, and come get it. The Emery House is a historical community venue with a mission of bringing people together for celebrations, reunions, meetings, trainings, fundraisers, or other social events. This unique venue, dedicated in honor of the memory of Sally and John Emery, is sure to make your special event historical community resource. Find out more on our Facebook page or stop by 2410 Highway 80 in the heart of Shudrint. Back at Tony Antley Field, I know we're losing some connection intermittently here. I appreciate your patience as well as patronage. We're leading off here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Eli Watson has got the count in his favor. 2 balls, no strikes. The Aggies lead by a score of 2-0. Pitch in there for a called strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike here in the bottom of the fourth inning with the Aggies leading over Fairview by a score of 2-0. Curveball in there for a called strike 2 on the leadoff batter here, bottom of the fourth. Eli Watson singled and got as far as second. It was an RBI single and one of the 2. So that's all we have here, and that's what you would expect. Ground ball, he reaches, it goes to the right side. First baseman, this is Dane Martin. He fields it himself to take it for the first out as Watson grounds out to first base. It's going to bring up Bryce McGuire. McGuire to the plate. His second time to face Strother. Let me check the comments here. Looks like we got good sound but no video, you say, huh? Now, I wonder why that is. Good sound but no video. Thank you. That's my sister. Well, good luck, Aggie. I don't know what you're watching, Ann. So okay. I got video here. We got video. We got sound. What's more importantly is the game, and the game is that the Aggies lead by a score of 2-0. Bryce McGuire. 2 balls, no strikes here. Bottom of the fourth inning. Pitch right back through the box and through the legs of Connor Dowies, but he stays with it. Knocked it down. McGuire beats it out. Infield hit on a solid shot through the box. Thought it went through Dowies. He just knocked it down with his glove, and he stayed with it. Kind of hanging his head. No need to do that. He had a heads-up play to turn it into a close play. No video here either. Well, let's take care of that video. As long as we got the audio, I'll reboot everything. And we hope that'll be a long time. With the Aggies batting in the bottom of the fourth inning, leading 2-0. Weaver at the plate. Stone Weaver popped out his only time up. McGuire, the runner at first. Weaver turns, squares to bunt. Strother now pitch, pulls the bat back, pitches outside. Weaver's going to be followed in the order by Jackson Case. Strother from the stretch, gotten distracted. Pitch just outside. It's going to make the count now. 2 balls, no strikes. Third man up here in the bottom of the 4th inning with the Aggies leading by a score to 2-0 in the quarterfinals. Winner gets to go to the semifinals next Tuesday in Sulphur. Pitch in there for a called strike. Down to second base. Easily goes McGuire as Mars had a hard time getting the handle on it out of the glove. So Weaver, he checks down third base coach, head coach Tony Antley. Gives him the signs. Getting everybody on the same page. Looking at Bryce McGuire in scoring position on second with the Aggies leading 2-0. Bottom of the 4th inning. Strother's pitch. He squares to bunt. Bunts it down the right side. Beautiful. Up over to first. A perfect sacrifice from Weaver. He laid it down perfectly to the right side. Nice play by the pitcher. Strother coming off the mound, going to first. Had no choice for Dane Martin. So a sacrifice puts McGuire down at third. Opportunity for Jackson Case, the left fielder, to put another one on the board for the Aggies. Once again, we'll reboot everything. Stick and stay with us here between innings. Curveball in there for a called strike 1. Case popped out in the second when it was 3 up, 3 down for the bottom third of the order. Pitch is high and away. Ball 1. Aggie Baseball brought to you by and sponsored by Dan Lord Plumbing. Number to call 255-0962. Remember, if you have a plumbing emergency, don't cry, oh Lord, call Dan Lord. Curveball low. Don't go to sleep with a leak. 255-0962. Aggie Baseball also made possible by Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Anoint your vehicle, Robbie Rouseville, and welcome in Borders Poultry, not only to Shudrin, but to Shudrin Aggie Baseball. Ground ball back to the box. This is Strother. He fields it, taps the glove over to first. 3 up, 3 down. 4 innings gone. Aggies lead 2-0. Gonna reboot everything. Stick and stay as we refire up everything. Thanks for your patience and your patronage.
Where do you find it on YouTube?
ATL Ruston. No, we're good. So I see green there, so good deal. All right, so here we go. Let's reset this again. Everybody, thank you so much. I call them agri-props. When there's a prop and you find yourself getting aggravated, you take a deep breath. You don't get aggravated. You just work your way through it. We find ourselves top of the 5th inning. Aggies lead by a score of 2-0. Think we're all back up on the streams. I hope. Aggies lead 2-0. Leadoff batter Colton Morris just was hit by a pitch by Braden Jones. Dane Martin to the plate. Squares to bunt. Throw down the first by Tossin. Almost got Morris. Leaning. Gavin Murphy, nice play. Make an appeal to the home plate, and he concurs. Safely back. 2-0. Aggies lead, top of the 5th. Fast-moving game. Too close for comfort for Aggie Nation, that's for sure. Jones, left-handed pitcher in there for a called strike, as it looked like. Martin squared to bunt, but pulled back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Brent Dowies finds the Panthers down only 2-0 to the high-powered Aggies. Pitches, he offered. That ball was sailing way up. Again, the Panthers chasing stuff high out of the strike zone. See green, so I'm thinking we're okay on the streams again. Apologies, but appreciate the patience here. Aggie baseball made possible by Shooter Mini Marts, also Creed and Creed Law, your local injury attorneys. Pitch low. That's going to even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Starting to get the long shadows as the sun eases down here just shy of 7 o'clock, 6:54 time-wise. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch fouled into the screen, keeps the count the same. Aggies scored 2 in the first, and ever since then it's been quiet. Braden Jones and Landon Strother battling it out on the mound here in the quarterfinals of the LHSAA Class B. School ended today for Lincoln Parish. That's to left center field. That could be trouble as a drop in. No! Stone Weaver. Stone Weaver running in high speed to his right. Got down halfway in air and caught a feigning, screaming liner off of the bat of Dane Martin for the first out here, top of the 5th inning. That ball had trouble written all over it until Weaver said, nope, not getting by me. 1 out. Has to send the runner back, Morris, to first. In a tight game, 2-0 here, top of the 5th. Brennan Lejeune, the left fielder. Second time to face Braden Jones. In there. Called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wyatt Lopez on deck for the Panthers. Panthers came in ranked number 8, 14-5. Pitch. Tipped it right into the glove of Tossin. So now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Little shot of emotional adrenaline. Trying to think if there could be liquid adrenaline. Supplied by Stone Weaver. Spectacular catch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 9th strikeout for the senior Braden Jones. Second out here, runner on first. Colton Morris got on, hit by the pitch. Wyatt Lopez, the third baseman, second time to face Jones, struck out in the second. Low, ball 1. Panthers, as mentioned, came in ranked number 8, defeated number 9 Glenmora Monday to get here. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, top of the 5th, with the Aggies leading by a score of 2-0. Seeing green on the stream, so I'm assuming we're still out there. Appreciate the feedbacks. Curveball is in there for a called strike. Came in the back door on the left-handed pitcher throwing to the right-handed batter. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 9 strikeouts on the evening through 5 here for Braden Jones. Came in with 106 at the 9. Make it 115, only 15 walks. Jones came in with 56 and 2/3 inning of work. Here's a pitch. Ground ball slowly. This is going to be Bryce McGee. He's a tough throw to first. Does he get him? Yes, he does. Bryce McGuire. Man, that thing had a lot of English on it. And Lopez was fast. Threw it into the dirt, but Matt Murphy at first. Excellent fielding. So the Aggies retire the sides, top of the 5th. Let's go to the bottom of the 5th with Shudrin leading by a score of 2-0.
Experience relationship banking. At Origin Bank, we create a truly personalized experience for each customer. We're committed to providing you with simple, personal banking that exceeds your expectations. We take pride in building relationships through understanding our community and the people who live here. Learn more today at origin.bank. Experience relationship banking. Member FDIC. The Emery House is a historical community venue with a mission of bringing people together for celebrations, reunions, meetings, trainings, fundraisers, or other social events. This unique venue, dedicated in honor of the memory of Sally and John Emery, is sure to make your special event unforgettable. The Emery House is a nonprofit organization that operates on the generosity and donations of its patrons. All donations are used to help offset the basic utilities. Thank you for supporting this unique historical community resource. Find out more on our Facebook page or stop by 2410 Highway 80 in the heart of Shudrin.
All right, now welcome back. Shudrin, Louisiana. We find ourselves. I am Rick Godley, and we've got a new pitcher in for Fairview. Fairview, it is number 10. We'll get a name on him. That could be Brent Jenks. Is that no? He's number 10. All right, so leading off, it's going to be, we'll get the name on that, Austin Swift here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Pitch in there, called strike 1. I gave my lineup card to the press box, so I don't have who number 10 is. So Mr. and Mrs. Parents of number 10, forgive me. Ground ball back through the box. Is it going to be trouble? Not for Brenton Jenks. Jenks, call him the Spider. He's out there. He's scooping up everything. Nice play, defensive play. So Strother's out. Looking for top of the order we go. It's going to be Landon Henning. Looks at a curveball. Ball 1. No, same pitcher. Strother, same pitcher. So my bad there, Strother. 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul ball to the right. That's going into the track and field complex here. Looking good, all green here. Looks like we're going to be good to go for the rest of the way. Checking to see if I can read some comments. Two balls, 2 strikes. Angie, 10 Eli at number 10, but we're talking about number 10 for Fairview. So Eli is actually number 7. Brandon Carter's number 10 for Shudrin. Not to get everybody confused. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Make that 3-2 on Hennon leading off. Third plate appearance for the young man. Strother still out there. 2-0, tight game here, as you would expect in a quarterfinals. Deep to left center field, going back, bounces into the warning track. Cameron Doyle could not catch up with it. Double! So Landon went to the deepest part of Tony Antley Park. Cameron Doyle couldn't catch up with it. That thing was tattooed. Fell right in front of the scoreboard. So we have 1 out, bottom of the 5th. The Aggies need some more. They lead 2-0. Tossing to the plate. Pitch from Strother. In there. Called strike 1. Aggies got 2 in the first, and it's been quiet ever since. On a rather fast-moving game here at 7:03 p.m. on a Friday night in Lincoln Parish. Pitch is high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Braden Jones on deck. Tossin got a board on an error. Came around and scored one of the 2 in the first. Fielder's choice in the third. Ball is low. Hennon with a double. Standing at second base. Pitch, curveball, in there. Nicely done from Strother. Evens the count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom 5th, 2-0. Aggies lead. Gets a sign from Morris. Strother in action. Checks the runner at second. Comes home. Curveball back to Strother. He's going to go to third to get the lead runner. And they get him. So a heads-up play by Strother. Running on the pitch was Hennon. He's gunned down on the fielder's choice. So that's going to cut the lead runner. Tossin at first on the fielder's choice. He's going to bring up Braden Jones. His third time to see his counterpart, Strother. Left-handed batter, right-handed pitcher, sacrificed in the first, flied out, down to second goes Tossin, easy bag. Steals the base on Colton Morris. Puts himself in scoring position with 2 outs here with the Aggies leading 2-0. Here's the pitch. Just outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Braden Jones heading to Louisiana Tech next year, graduating. One of the 4 seniors here for the Aggies. Pitch. Ground ball opposite. Is it going to stay fair? Foul ball. Just rolled right in front of the bag on the foul side. As Jones, the big left-hander, goes to the right side. One ball, 2 strikes. Make it 2 balls, 2 strikes. Brandon Carter on deck. Jones at the plate, 2 outs. Aggies lead 2-0. Bottom of the 5th. Man aboard at second, Tossin. Did he swing all the way? Yes, he did. Now he's going down to first as the ball gets away from Morris. And now it gets past Dane Martin. That's going to score a run. So Tossin comes in from second base. Ring it up as a strikeout, but also an error on Colton Morris. E2 that was allowed Jones to get down to first. Looks like we have a courtesy runner in. Don't see the number. Caden Bradshaw in to run. Bradshaw the runner at so Bradshaw in there to run for Jones. That's going to bring up Brandon Carter. Carter to face Struthers. Aggies lead now 3-0, bottom of the 5th inning. Runner going, and that one is pulled foul. Way out in front of that one, Carter. Eli Watson on deck. Watson on deck. Carter at the plate. 3-0 Aggies lead. 2 in the first, 1 here in the bottom of the 5th. Strother on the mound. Heads up play to get the lead runner. Throw back over to first. Safely back goes Bradshaw, the pinch runner now for Jones. Dane Martin holding on Bradshaw. He gets his lead from the stretch. Strother, pitch, swing and a miss. He's going down to second. Throw from Morris. Not in time. So another opportunity here with 2 outs for the Aggies to put an insurance run. 3-0. Quarterfinal action. And the pitch. Oh, gets him looking, but not before the Aggies put one across the plate here. And 5 innings complete in the books with 2 more to go. We'll go to the top of the 6th. When we return, you're listening to Shooter Aggie Baseball.
This is Christian Creed.
And this is Catherine Creed. Christian and I have been serving the people of our community with integrity for over 20 years, and it's been our privilege to support our schools, churches, service groups, and local events because we love our community and the people in it.
So if you or a family member have been involved in an accident, let our family serve you. Call us anytime, day or night, at 387-5800.
Remember, Creed and Creed is all you need.
Creed and Creed is all you need. Serious attorneys for serious injuries.
Thanks for listening to Rix-Mix Community Radio.
Y'all stay safe, Shaq.
Y'all catching?
Help us help more. Please tell others about Rix-Mix Radio.
Experience relationship banking. At Origin Bank, we create a truly personalized experience for each customer. We're committed to providing you with simple, personal banking that exceeds your expectations. We take pride in building relationships through understanding our community and the people who live here. Learn more today at origin.bank. Experience relationship banking. Member FDIC.
We're back at Tony Antley Field. Rick Godley with you on a fabulous Friday night for some baseball Americana in Chudrin, Louisiana. New pitcher in the game, number 10, Brandon Carter. Brandon on in relief of Braden Jones. Jones is going to go over to first, and then Landon Hennon coming in from left field. He'll take it up at third. Out on left field will go Jackson Case. So Carter on in relief of Braden Jones here in top of the 6th inning. We saw this on Monday night, successfully done by head coach Tony Antley. Carter came on in the 4th inning on Monday, threw 39 pitches, on in relief of Braden Jones. So let's see if Carter can shut the door. He's got 50 2/3 inning of work with a 5-0 record, 90 strikeouts, big right-handed pitcher. 26 walks with an ERA of 1.243. For those watching the screens, you can see the shadows coming in. So leading off, it's going to be the center fielder, Cameron Doyle. He has a dubious distinction to face the fresh arm of Brandon Carter. First pitch in there for a call strike, but in the second pitch, just over the head of Landon Hennon for a base hit, second base hit now. As Doyle, the leadoff man here, aboard for the Panthers, ranked number 8 in the state of Louisiana. 3-0 the score, top of the 6th, top of the order. Brett Jinks, seasoned shortstop, for the Panthers. Curveball in there for a called strike one. Jenks singled, thrown out in a fielder's choice in the first, struck out in the third. So Braden Jones goes out, 9 strikeouts on his record. That ball bounced in the dirt, and that's going down to second. Tossin throws it, but not in time. The ball was curved into the dirt on a wild pitch. Tossin made it close. Doyle threatening for the Panthers, and you could hear the Panther faithful traveling up here from Grant, Louisiana, coming alive. 1 ball, 1 strike out of Allen Parish to Lincoln Parish. McGuire coming way over against the pole. Nice fastball in there for a call. Strike 2. Strother on deck. Jenks has his work cut out for him. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jason Savant says comeback time. Pitch just outside. That one had some smoke on it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Aggie moan and groan. Thought that was in there for a strike. The 2-2 pitch. Over the head and gets past Tossin. And down to third goes Doyle. So we got the Panthers 90 feet away from their first run. No outs here. Top of the 6th inning. Aggies lead 3-0. Carter, swing and a miss. He fought it off, Jenks did, and fouled it into the screen. That's a good swing, keeping his at-bat alive. Carter takes a big breath. He's ready to go. In motion. Here's the pitch. Swung at it high, but tipped it. Once again, right from the get-go, the pitch, the Panthers, they like that ball upstairs. Runner at third is Doyle. No outs. Top of the 6th, Aggies lead 3-0. Payoff pitch on the way. Popped up, playable. Who's calling for it? It's the pitcher, Carter. He gets it. There's 1 out. On the pop out, Carter cuts off Braden Jones. Took it himself. We have 1 out. Panther at third, Cameron Doyle. They trail by 3-0. So Carter facing Strother for the first time. First pitch from the right-handed pitcher. In there, called strike 1. Strother got aboard in the first on a fielder's choice. Strikeout victim number 8. That one is a little chin music, high and tight. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 aboard. Top of the 6th, Aggies up 3-0. Temperature dropping, picture perfect beautifully here in North Louisiana. 73. Ground ball to the right side. Is it going to get through? Yes, it is. Base hit. Here comes a run. Panthers on the board. Strother helps himself out with an opposite field. Base hit past diving Eli Watson. Got ourselves a ball game, 3-1, top of the 6th inning. Heart of the order, Ashton Bertrand. Left-handed batter, the right fielder. Struck out in the first, grounded out in the 4th. First time to face Brandon Carter, man aboard, looking for the pitcher's best friend. For the Aggies to get out of this. Nice curveball. Swings at it. So Carter, he put something on that one. That thing dropped. Bertrand swung right over it. No balls, 1 strike. Braden Jones holding Strother on at first. From the stretch. Opposite field, that's going to drop in for a base hit into the gap in left center field. Rounding second and going to third is Strother, and he's going to be held up there. Stand-up double. Back-to-back base hits. Tying run at second base. 3-1. Cleanup batter, Connor Dowies. Here comes head coach Tony Antley out to the mound. Aggies lead by 2, 3-1. Too close for comfort. Aggie crowd awfully quiet. Do want to thank Borders Poultry, Hardware and Poultry Supply. Now open in Shudron. You want to see Jason Penuel, manager. But Borders chose Shudron to set up shop. Fencing supplies, culverts, building supplies, plumbing supplies, and electrical supplies. Find out more. Stop by 111 Pipes Road right off of Highway 80 in Shudron. Also Shudron Mini Mart. Proud sponsors of Aggie Baseball Conference on the Mound. There is Walt Whitman's Americana, a freight train in the background. Now the Aggie faithful coming to life, setting the table for you. It's a 2-run game, tying run on second base for the visiting Panthers in the Class B quarterfinal action. Carter on the mound, Dowies to the plate. He steps out. Freight train says, honks his horn. Strother on third for the Panthers. Bertrand on second. Bats are coming alive. Cindy Phillips, go Aggies, stop the Panthers. Carter in motion, here's the pitch. Curveball, nicely blocked there by Tossin. Tying run out at second. Tight game, 3-1. Colton Morris on deck. Carter pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball gets away from Tossin. Staying that third. Dowies went for another one upstairs. On a fastball from Carter. Aggies got 2 in the first, 1 in the fifth. We're in the top of the sixth. Panthers got 1. They got 2 on board. Second and third. Base hit ties it. Winner gets to play on Tuesday. The loser starts their summer tonight. Curveball. In there, called strike. That one dropped in right over the plate there. On the cleanup batter, Connor Dowies. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, 2 aboard. 2-run lead for the Aggies. High and away. Tossin again. Prevents it from getting past him. So Carter, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Everybody's alert here at Tony Antley Field. On edge, in motion. Carter, here's a pitch. Fouls it into the screen. Good piece of hitting there from Dowies, keeping the at-bat alive, protecting the plate. One of these 2 teams will be playing Tuesday, and they're going to be facing the winner of number 12, Pitkin, and number 20, Monterey. To round out the top of the bracket in the semifinals Tuesday, here's a 2-2 pitch. Ground ball down to the right side. That's foul. Scooped up there by Braden Jones. So Dowies, late swing. Fouls it down the first base side on the right-handed batter. On deck, Colton Morris, the catcher. Dowies, the second baseman, cleanup batter, the right-handed batter. Carter on in relief. Braden Jones went 5. Here's a pitch. Boom! Struck him out looking with a blazing fastball. So Carter slammed the door on that one. That's his first strikeout. Add that one to the 9 that Jones had. Aggies 1 out away from escaping. Danger not over yet. Panthers have 2 in scoring position. They trail by 2. Tying runs at second base. It's up to Dane Martin. And that hits him. to load the bases. Just what you don't want. Bases loaded. 2 out, top of the 6th. Tight game, 3-1. So Jason Savant said comeback time. Bases loaded for Brennan Lejeune. Here's a windup from Carter. Pitch is in there. Call strike 1. 7th man up here in the top of the 6th inning. Carter shakes one off from Tossin. Now he's coming home with the pitch. Fastball tips it into the glove of Tossin. No balls, 2 strikes. We'll let the crowd make the call. Carter determined. He's ready to go. Let's see if he's going to blow smoke. Lejeune, bases loaded. 3-1, 2-run lead for the Aggies, top of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right back to Brandon Carter. Flips it over to Jones. Aggies escape. We got a tight one. An exciting, uncomfortable one here for the Aggies, but what would you expect from Class B playoff baseball? 5.5 in the books. Aggies lead 3-1. You're listening to Aggie Baseball.
All month long at Courtesy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, it's Jeep Freedom Days. Come to Courtesy and join us for the Jeep Freedom Days sales event. Freedom to choose at Courtesy in Ruston. Jeep Grand Cherokee, the most awarded SUV ever. Or choose your path in a truck that does it all. The Jeep Gladiator. Get the Courtesy treatment while you get the Jeep of your dreams at Courtesy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram during Courtesy's Jeep Freedom Days all month long. Exit 86 North Service Road, Ruston. Shop, build, and buy online at buycourtesy.com. Click it, pick it, and come get it.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Down here. You got a ladder?
Jack from Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service can't perform Shakespeare, but he does get rave reviews for taking great care of your car. You see, Jack is an expert Speedy technician, so you'll love what he can do. Everything from a quick oil change to brakes, from tune-ups to factory scheduled services and more. Right, Jack?
Tis true, m'lady.
Who can fix your brakes? Speedy can.
For quick quality service, come to the Certified Techs at Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up, your certified auto service center, locally owned and operated, 315 North Service Road East in Ruston. Speedy's ready for you now.
What's the score, boys? What did Bugs Bunny do? What's with the Carrot League baseball today?
Well, I'll tell you what the score is as we're heading to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Shooting Aggies lead by a score of 3-1. Landon Strother on the mound for the Fairview Panthers. Eli Watson going to lead it off for the Aggies. Curveball, and that's going to be a base hit to left. And yes, does it? Did he catch it? Yes, nicely done by Brennan Lejeune. That was a dying. I'd look like it bounced, but they have an extra umpire here for the playoffs. So Lejeune robs Watson of a base hit, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Just what you want from high school baseball, playoff baseball in Louisiana. 1 out. Bryce McGuire. In there, called strike 1. McGuire 0 for 1 with a walk, facing Strother for the 3rd time tonight. Panthers trailed 3-1. That's popped to the right side high. Bertrand, the right fielder, coming in. He calls for it. He gets it. Quick work, 2 up, 2 down. Panthers want to get back into the dugout and get their bats back to the plate. They smelled blood. They cut into the lead, 3-1. Aggies lead. They're up by 2. This is Stone Weaver now. Strother with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. In there for a call strike. Takes them off that one. Weaver, junior center fielder, right-handed batter. Strother, pitch. Curveball's in there. Nicely done. So Strother finding his groove here late in the game, in all the way. Matter of fact, he went all the way on Monday with the victory over Glenn Mora. Here's the 0-2. He wastes one away. The sun's down. Cooling off beautifully here. So 1 ball, 2 strike, 2 out, 2-run lead. Aggies are 3 outs away from heading to the semifinals next Tuesday. Pitches outside, evens the count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Strother doing a yeoman's work for the Panthers. There's a base hit to left center field. Will it go for 2? No, they're going to keep him at first. So Weaver ignites the Shudrin faithful here with a 2-out base hit to left center field. It's going to bring up the left fielder, Jackson. Jackson Case came in batting .224. So Weaver's aboard with 2 outs here. Bottom of the 6th inning. Strother's first pitch in there for a called strike. And Weaver down to second on the stolen base. Colton Morris. They're throwing on his arm. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of pop on the throw, so they're taking advantage of it. Trying to build some insurance runs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 2 outs, a 2-run lead, 3-1. Aggies lead. That ball nicely played by Morris. Good defensive catcher. Case 0 for 2. Flied out in the 2nd. Grounded out in the 4th. Austin Swift on deck. Strother from the stretch pitch. Swing and a miss, right over it goes Case. Down to third. Going on the pitch. Hit and run must have been on. Weaver gets the bag, so he's 90 feet away from extra insurance. With 2 outs, Aggies trying to scrape out a run. They lead 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Case just needs to get some bat on the ball. I would have said wood on the ball. They don't use the wooden bats. 1 ball, 2 strike pitch. Outside, evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Case came in with 13 RBIs. Number 14, very big and important. 90 feet away, the 2-2 pitch. Looks at a called strike 3 on a beautiful, dare I say, wicked curve from Landon Strother. Don't go nowhere. We got 3 more outs before one of these teams punches their tickets to Sulphur. When we return, the Aggies lead 3-1. Top of the 7th, we will head. You're listening to Shudrin Aggie Baseball on Rix-Mix Community Radio.
Experience relationship banking. At Origin Bank, we create a truly personalized experience for each customer. We're committed to providing you with simple, personal banking that exceeds your expectations. We take pride in building relationships through understanding our community and the people who live here. Learn more today at origin.bank. Experience relationship banking. Member FDIC. The Emery House is a historical community venue with a mission of bringing people together for celebrations, reunions, meetings, trainings, fundraisers, or other social events. This unique venue, dedicated in honor of the memory of Sally and John Emery, is sure to make your special event unforgettable. The Emery House is a non-profit organization that operates on the generosity and donations of its patrons. All donations are used to help offset the basic utilities. Thank you for supporting this unique historical community resource. Find out more on our Facebook page or stop by 2410 Highway 80 in the heart of Shudrin.
Well, it's time to smoke them if you got them. Clip your fingernails or bite them if you got them as well. Welcome back. Rick Godley with you. Happy to be here on an incredible Friday night. Tony Antley Field, top of the 7th inning. We go for the quarterfinal action of the Class B action between Fairview and Shudron Aggies. Looks like we have a new batter. It's number 21 in. That's Madden Wilson. Madden Wilson leading it off for Wyatt Lopez. Madden Wilson, right-handed batter. 3 outs away the Aggies are from punching their ticket down to Sulphur for Tuesday's semifinal action. There's a curveball that's in there. Call strike 2 on Madden Wilson leading off here for Fairview. 3-1's the score. Aggies lead by 2. Fired that one right by him. Everybody felt that pitch. A wicked strikeout, wicked fastball. That's going to bring up Wyatt Lopez to face Carter. Curveball, that breaks in there for a called strike. So Wyatt Lopez, right-handed batter against Carter, 1 out, pitches low. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Pitch. Ground ball to the right side for first baseman, and that's Braden Jones. Fields it himself. We got 2 outs. As Lopez grounds out to the first baseman, Braden Jones. So it's up to the bat of the center fielder, Cameron Doyle, here in the top of the 7th. Top of the 7th. Thank you, Origin Bank, title sponsor for Shudron Aggie baseball. The pitch. In there. Called strike 1. Quick to work goes Carter. Swing and a miss. 1 strike away from heading to the semis. We'll let the crowd control make the call. No balls, 2 strikes, 2-run lead, 3-1 here in the top of the 7th. Pitch. Struck him out. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Final score 3-1. The Shudron Aggies, they now have upped their record to 30-3. Next game is a traveling game down to the Sulphur, McMurray Park. That's Tuesday the semifinals, as Shudron will be facing the winner of Pitkin and Montgomery. McMurray Park, 2 p.m. game. We'll have that game for you here on all the visual platforms as well as Rix-Mix Community Radio. So final score 3-1. Congratulations to the Shudron Aggies. Congratulations also Fairview Panthers. Final score once again here, record now 30-3. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for all of the sponsors making this possible. You make sure you have a wonderful evening, great weekend, as baseball will continue for the Aggies into Sulphur semifinal action again on Tuesday. Summer starts for the Fairview Panthers. Final score once again from Tony Antley Field, 3-1. Good night, everybody.